Hello, I'm Desmond Howard, and welcome to
We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the USC Trojans, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this away and start us off. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Trojans' offense is on the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The receiver grabs it. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Mayava. With the catch, it's Lane. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it in the opening drive from their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw testing the middle. As a 4th down stop, the offense will take over in plus territory. So Oregon's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back to pass. It's Mayava. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Makes a quick catch. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
Caught quickly. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
He finds his man. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Trojans' offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the kickoff will be a return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They hand it off to the back. Across the 30. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Moore. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Just all-around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in, and before the ball can get thrown downfield, how about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Grant behind the line. It's Benson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuits.
Heading for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Now the important point after attempt.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Makes a quick grab.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Picks up 9. That's a first down for the offense.
The Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags a quick throw.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a...
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, USC.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the point after is good.
14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Caught in the backfield. It's low. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Dropping back. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's low. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looking for a receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the 2nd down play. To the air, it's Mayava. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball, You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Trojans trying to cash in here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score USC 21, Oregon 7.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Benson. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Getting set, here's second down. Back to throw, it's Moore. Pass caught. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Moore. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's low. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it's good, right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington to be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Moore. makes the catch. It's Moore.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Moore. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. The sure hands. It's Lane. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Stop short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Breaking free at midfield. What a catch and run by the junior.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And the Trojans will try to keep this drive moving. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
That's caught. It's Lane. Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Finds an open target on the left side. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Mayava. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
USC.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Oregon, 10.
Bringing it out. It's Whittington. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught near the sticks. It's low. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 30. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Split backfield here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To the air, it's Mayava. Throwing for his running back. That's caught. It's Sanders. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a man. A screen to the wide receiver. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 2nd down after that previous play.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back.
Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Ducks! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
31, Oregon.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The tight end has got it. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
That pass is caught. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Chewing clock with the running game. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Narration volume set to 100.